Tell us your story, because it's a band of brothers, isn't it? 2 sets of brothers.
Yeah, me and Brandon are brothers. There's Josh and Andy, the bass player and the lead guitarist. And I think it were in 2010. They moved into the same village as where we're from, and it's just middle of nowhere, smallest village ever. So as soon as someone moves in, straight away, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously similar age, and then we just got playing football really and chatting, and then we realised we all shared a love for indie music and all your usual Stone Roses and stuff. And then I think Josh was playing guitar. He started the same time as me, maybe a year or two before band, and we're still not good now, but we definitely weren't good then. And then we've never actually said, do you want to be in a band, to be fair. We still, someone's yet to say that. We never agreed that, so we just ended up here.
It just happened, and here we are, like a good few years on. And one thing people ask me about the Sherlocks, I always say, I know of you as a band who works really hard. You've done a lot of gigs up and down. You've seen a lot of the country now, haven't you, in the back of a van? Earned your stripes.
I think we've been to every service station in UK. Not even joking.
Welcome break.
Yeah.
It's just you and travelling comedians, like, on the road.
It's just, we've seen every inch of that M1 and A1.
Yeah.
No jokes.
Who does the drive? Did you share the driving, or have you always been lucky enough to have someone to help?
I used to do quite a lot of driving. As Dad's tour manager, so he does driving now. So it's all right. Have a few beers and that, chill out. But yeah, we've done some miles, like.
Yeah. And part of the reason I'm amazed that you look so fresh is that you played a secret set at the weekend. Reading and Leeds. Now, the secret set thing has a bit of a gamble, I think, for bands sometimes, because people have their hopes up about certain things and they might be expecting to see, you know, a Led Zeppelin reunion. How did it go at the weekend?
No, do you know what it was? That was like one of the best, if not the best show, I think, we've played in Leeds. It were, I think we only got announced on Thursday, so like it's pretty short notice. Obviously it's a secret set, but it were a bit of a mixed reaction. And I just thought it's going to be a flop, this, and then turned up, Reading being the testing water, because we're obviously like a northern band, and we'd expect a few more at Leeds. And
tell us about the new song. It's called, and this is a world exclusive, it's called Waiting. Yeah. Has it got anything to do with that, keeping them waiting?
It is. On train down, I was thinking, I know he's going to ask me about it. I was thinking, right. Do you know what? It's one of the hardest things is trying to remember when I even wrote it. I feel like this was wrote possibly before the first album was recorded, and there's plenty more songs like that where they're just stored away. But yeah, I'm sure I was like, it's probably wrong, but I'm sure I were on my back garden or somewhere. I was thinking about the idea I was waiting on something for a start. It could have been him, because we play a lot of snooker. Yeah. And he's got this habit of rushing me to get ready, and then I'm sat waiting for him. So it could have been something as small as that, but I can remember just thinking about the idea of like everybody's waiting for something, like even if it's you're waiting on a job interview, see if you got a job, or when it's Wednesday, you're waiting for Friday and you're waiting for that weekend. Or even when it's Sunday and weekend's gone, you know Monday morning's going to knock on your door. So I just started thinking about that idea and just wrote. I didn't even class it as a song, to be fair. I just classed it as like an idea, wrote one verse, and then when we finally got into the studio with Skelly, he forced me to write a verse too. Like I was just going to leave it as that little idea.
I remember from recording session in Liverpool, it was one of them tunes, because Kiaran's got a tendency to put about 4 songs in one song. Yeah. Skelly were like, right, we need to take this bit out here and structure it properly, and then they come up with that locking bass drum in with bass drum with bass guitar, and then it like came up with this like answer and call thing in verse, which you'll hear, and put a bit more. It's probably a more spacious tune on album, isn't it?
It's big. It's big
pumping
tune.
though. It's fast.
It's a big tune.
Remember it was like in verse, and he goes, "Go on, second verse," because he kept on stopping me anyway. Like play an intro, and he'd stop me. I got to the second verse. When he eventually watches this, I'm not digging you out. Got to the second verse, and he was just like, "What are you singing there? Are you singing the same thing?" I went, "Yeah." He went, "You can't do that, can you?" And then made me start again. He was like, "Right, leave this song for a bit. I want a second verse." And it was just like, it was just taking ages, but
yeah. I heard of that side of James Skelly. It's great to hear. Yeah. But what I really want to know about, never mind the great gigs, because I know you've got Neighbourhood Festival lined up in October. You're headlining, which will be brilliant with Miles Kane. That'll be a cracking weekend, that one. But I want to know about the worst gig Sherlocks have ever played. Is the one that wakes you up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night?
Yeah,
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah, there is. Like, it doesn't take. I forgot where. We're in a place called Bawtry, which is like half hour from our house. I don't know, maybe
Too close.
Honestly,
yeah, too close. Just and we. I think we're still doing covers at this point, and we used to play a lot of Beatles, and we used to do these medleys, like 9-minute medleys, just full of Beatles. Worst transitions into it, each song as well, like shocking. We're playing this festival, and then like we looked outside and speaker were like smoking and stuff. And I'm sure a speaker set on fire.
Did.
And then like after each song, bearing in mind we could see all crowd, there were literally about 6 people there. After each song, someone was pushing this button and it was setting off a canned crowd noise, like went, wow.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
And then like, it's just one thing after another. And then they're like, hope you sent it Buffy, lads. So we're like, all right, some nice drinks here. There were jelly. Pots of jelly.
Oh, what best? Bread and dripping.
Dripping sandwiches.
Yeah,
like,
like
just worst festival ever. One of them where it was like, God, let's just get out of here.
Oh,
It
man.
was called Penny Farthing in Gainsborough, I think it was. Not
Right.
Gainsborough, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And it's closed down now. It's a steakhouse. But
And that's the only gig.
right back in the truck, weren't it?
Yeah.
I love that idea of actual canned applause. Like,
Yeah,
canned
we were
cheering.
looking around thinking, that's so cool.
Well, my dad's our manager and he comes on road with us and stuff, but I think that was the only gig he missed.
Yeah.
We got home and he went, gutted about missing that when you didn't miss much. Shocking.
Radio X.